So, yes, I'm teaching it Rock Smash, because Rock Smash is an important move. It's useless, yes, but it's important for the sake of HM-ness. I hate fucking HMs, seriously. I want one thing for Black and White when it comes out. I want them to get rid of the HMs. Seriously. We'll lose Surf. Oh yeah, I just cut out some stupid stuff that I did. But, we'll lose Surf, but in the end, the tedium of having to have HM slaves in your party, taking up space for Pokemon that could have been training, and then having to go back to the Pokemon Center. The tedium and also the not being able to be deleted unless you go to the move deleter is just... Ugh. HM should not exist. If you want to swim, you should be able to get, like, swimming flippers or something. If you want to break rocks, Sludge Hammer. If you want to move rocks, the Power Glove. I don't know. So anyway, yes, I fight these guys for experience. That's the Bug Maniac. It's basically the Bug Catcher is adorable, the Bug Maniac's just creepy. Welcome to Vertindorf Town. This is where the first contest place is. We're not going to be covering contests in this LP, I've decided, because I hate them. But basically what happens is that you use your moves to try to impress judges. You can do Pokeblocks to up your contest stats, but honestly, I find contests pointless. I mean, I guess you could get into them, but not really. I don't enjoy them much at all. Welcome back to Rusturf Tunnel. This is Rusturf Tunnel, and I thought this guy was going to talk to you, but nope, you gotta fight him. Now, I'm obligated to show this fight because it's required. I don't think there's any way to get out of this fight. So, yeah. Hiker Mike. I think that the Hiker sprite in this generation of games looks kind of weird. It doesn't look so much as a hiker, but more of a obese 20-year-old Boy Scout, Robin Hood sort of thing. I don't know, it's weird. But he uses rock ground types like Geodude. Use special attacks and he'll be fine. Honestly, this isn't a hard fight. It's more tedious than anything because you have to fight a trainer. Now, I say that Pokemon's tedious a lot, but it's fun. Pokemon is a ton of fun. And if you don't like it, you suck. Nothing else than that. So, yeah, if you've got a water or grass type, which you should by now, there's plenty of them, any hiker encounter is going to be a piece of cake. They generally only use rock types and Machops, so you should be fine. I hate going over battles that aren't necessary. Blah. So, yeah, Machop. Machop is really, really, really easy. Machop as a Pokemon, when it's fully evolved, is good, if a bit uncreative and boring and stuff. But Machamp's a good Pokemon. However, Machop is not my favorite fighting type. There are way better fighting types. The way Machamp works is that it's pretty much a just hit things fighting type, and is only really good stat is attack. I like fighting types that have some other good stats, like Mahukita has a good HB stat. And I also really like Breloom, and it's got a good speed and some interesting move options. So yeah, Hiker Mike. It rhymes. So yeah, they halted development to protect Pokemon. And since we're back in a cave, it's the attack of the wild... whatever they're called. Exploud's first form. Whismers. Attack of the Whismers. And so, yeah, you see this guy. He's trying to break rocks to get to his girlfriend. Aw, how romantic. Dude, it's called a shovel. Okay? I don't think a shovel would be too loud. I don't think it would mess with it. And I'm surprised that they stopped using the machines when they only had this much left. I mean, the only 2 rocks left to go through the entire tunnel. They just stopped. I'm pretty sure that they could manage the 3 seconds to get rid of those. Or why don't you just hop over the rock? It can't be that hard. I've climbed rocks bigger than that when I was a little kid. So anyway, yes, he gives you the Strength TM. Strength in the first gen was probably the most useful normal type move, just because it was a set damage. I still think Strength is a pretty okay move. Return is better in power, but Return also has that annoying thing where you have to have the Pokemon like you a lot to get full power. So, I figured that instead of having another HM slave that I'd have to carry around, I'd just give Strength to Gavizuli. It's a decent enough move, and I'll get some use out of it. So, yeah, I'm gonna give Gavizuli Strength. It'll turn out to be useful someday. You'll see. You'll all see. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing else to do in Vertindorf Town. But of course I go through every single house anyway, just to check. The idiot that I am. And of course there's a sign outside of Wanda's house. I wonder if Cosmo and Timmy are there too. But Tish, stupid reference that I had to make. Okay, so this is the house that checks how happy your Pokemon is. I don't know what each saying in this one means, but it just checks how happy your Pokemon is, which is always helpful for evolving and return and frustration and stuff. Yada yada yada. So yes, I finally go into Wanda's house. This is where our good friend, what's his name, has been staying. Wally. That's it. So yeah, apparently getting a Pokemon has healed Wally. Wow. So that's all we have to do. Let's just go into a children's hospital, give them a whole bunch of Jigglypuffs, and then they'll be fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Stupid logic. And so this Wanda doesn't really do a whole lot. So, and I accidentally pressed the button twice. I don't even know why Wanda has to be Wally's cousin. I think it's just sort of a way to connect everything together in the great circle of life or shit. But anyway, Wally just talks. There's nothing much. He says he's going to be better than you. Wow, what a friend, huh? Hey, guess what? I'm gonna totally kick your ass one day. Yeah, that's a good way to make friends, Wally, you prick. So, yeah, there's nothing really... oh, wait, I think there is something in this house that's important. I don't really remember. I filmed this forever ago. Oh, yeah, this talks about the Evergrande City, the Pokemon League. Evergrande City, we'll get to that when we get to that, honestly. But I have to admit that I like that they did a different Elite Four for this game, kind of separating it. I do wish, however, that they connected it to Johto and Hoenn. Oh, not Johto and Kanto a little bit more. So yeah, running back to Mawile, this city, and it's at this point that I realize, oh yeah, I have a fucking bike. I want to ride my bicycle.